what I call a personality shift, and then particularly in the Bund, we're going to have a look at the way an absorption to try and keep the move going fails, turns over and turns into a little bit of a short-term rally, and actually as it happens turns into a bit of a bigger rally before then finally the breakdown. So you end up back up to 45s, then we break back up incidentally right on to VWAP. Right, so let's go and have a quick look at this. I'll get this playing straight away. What we're looking for here, at the moment we're in the DAX, the DAX is on your right, Bund on the left. DAX is nearly up at its target, up at 28. Bund is right on support. For those of you who remember this morning, I was saying that 39 was the VPOC from Friday, potentially the low. So 39 to 35 was the key areas to be watching out for in the Bund. You're looking then for that area to provide some support and a bounce. You watch the DAX here, what you've got, a bit of size on the offer. Now with that size on the offer, you want to see this market moving away from it. You want to see people running from this, and at the moment it's not. No one's running away from it. So you've got a couple of ways of playing this. You can buy the DAX here, because that's about as low as it's dropping the 18s. Alternatively, if the 20s start getting hit, you've then got a buy opportunity there. There we go, they get hit, chance to buy, you know where your target is. So you can then look at that for a get out. Meanwhile, the Bund starts to get quite heavy, and I'll show you what I mean by quite heavy. Trades the price out. As soon as anything trades back, the offer comes straight back in, starts trading the next price. There's no buying, there's no bid up here. See, it's always one lot on any of the buying. There we go, 700 trades straight through, offer follows straight down. That's what I mean by heavy selling. There's no trade and tick back up, it's sell it, offer it, sell it, offer it. And you see it all the way down this now, 37, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down to down to 30, sell it. As soon as it trades through what's on the bid, offer drops down, and it's a decent offer. You know, sort of 300-400 on the offer. It's not sort of 1 or 2. There we go, and again, trades straight through, drop down, straight through, drop down, 31, and again. That's what I mean by heavy selling. Now what you're looking for is a personality change now. Do we get this continued heavy selling? We're seeing that now we actually had an ability, or some of the buying has come back and actually bought. So we pushed the price off the low. This is the first time for 10 ticks that we've actually managed to rotate more than one tick here. And now what you're getting, very clear, someone absorbing. Watch, every time we go into that little circle, absorb, absorb, absorb. So someone keeps coming on the offer to try and keep the move going. The DAX now has jumped up on relatively low volume, up to 27s, 8s. You see there, Bund's taking it bid. No more buying though. There we go, a little bit of buying. So I'm looking at this now as potentially a cut and reverse, that they've tried to sell it and they've not got any further selling. But back onto the offer. Now trades into 33s again. 800 trades, offer comes back. So you see someone is willing to keep on reloading this, keep on selling. We now sold 6,000, or we now traded 6,000 at that price. What needs to happen though is for this to go down, it needs to get offered, and we need to see selling into 32. So far, no one's actually selling into 32. There we go, offered 33 again. Where's the selling? That's what you need. If you're short here, you need some selling into 32, 31, 30. You're not getting any of it. So all this is showing you is that someone, there we go, trades 7 lots down, 9 lots. Not clear enough, not important enough. You're going to see someone selling this, hitting into 32s, and you don't get it. Now they trade back up 33s. And so for the turnover here, what you want to see, we've already seen an unwillingness to sell 32s. You now want to see more buying into 34, buying into 35. So there we go, 34's now gone bid, starts trading 35. Now, if you're long, you're starting to think, right, anyone who sold it here is now in a little bit of trouble. Target wise, not too much, because ultimately 35 to 39 was a key area anyway. So a move back up, you're looking, this is a bit of a scalp move. You can just to take back a little bit of that initial drop, get yourself out up at 39. Don't want too much more than that. Quick flick down. Okay, so what's happening now? Still no more selling. Couldn't even get it down to 33 that time. And so now it's just a case of waiting for the move, let the move build up. You're safe in the fact that no one's willing to sell it down here at the minute. Your stop could almost be before the low, because that would be a point where the personality has rechanged and the selling's coming back in. But at the moment, with no move down there, you're not getting any reason to get out of this, and you're looking for the shorts who sold it at 32, 33 to then start coming out and push us higher. DAX attempts a bit of support where there was previous volume, not finding it at all. You can see the selling taking over in the DAX now. No buying, offer keeps coming in, offer keeps coming in, offer keeps coming in. And then the move progresses further down. And so this was key. DAX put in quite a bit of volume here on the move up, where they tried to sell it, tried to sell it, tried to sell it, let it up, drops back down. This now becomes the new area, or the old resistance now becomes the resistance once more for a little bit of a turn back down. What ends up happening is this begins a move in the DAX all the way back down towards 95s. Whereas the Bund gets you a move back up towards 39, which does take a little bit of time to do so. And so I'll finish it up there. But as you can see from the chart, we did get back to 39s. And the DAX, like I say, does then, picking up the pace, constantly just sort of edging itself lower, rotations continually dropping and dropping and dropping. But that was the main bit I wanted you to watch out for. It was that heavy sell, and then that heavy sell then ran out its ability to keep going. As soon as it met some buying, it tried to keep the selling going, couldn't get it done, and once it was overwhelmed, once that selling at 33 got overwhelmed, the market then turns back up to take back all of the original sort of heavy sell move back up towards 39.40.